It was 2nd December. It was very cold. Everything frozen. Snow was so deep, tanks could barely move. Me and my company dispersed on 50 kilometers front, defending against Germans. Me and my best friend, who was commander in SU-100, moved to left flank to guard against incoming Germans. Sky was cut by airplanes every second, every minute, every hour. It was tough, and for the first time we were happy that isolation between engine and our combat positions was so scarce, so we could hit ourselves at least a little bit. But when fierce battle began, nobody was thinking about thirst, hunger or cold. Nobody was thinking about not sleep evenings against evenings. We dig in good and they attacked with everything they got, but we managed to defend from first attack. I even managed to get one of their best scouts with my first shell. Our scouts were not so good and not so good equipped, so we are constantly spotted and targeted by their tank destroyers and also by their airplanes. I tried everything I knew to save my crew and my tank. WoT had better. He found very good spot and he was doing best he could to snipe those tanks and to stay alive. One of their best aces was constantly on our neck, you know, jumping over us over and over. And also he was very good in removing our scouts. I tried to move furthermore to the left, you know, but there was very thin ice on frozen lake and I wasn't very sure that my tank will pass there. So I had the opportunity to shoot on one of their spotted tank destroyers and I destroyed him with my second shell. We had some APCR shells too, but we were saving them for Tigers and Panthers. Then some of the captured Churchills came. We were thinking first that there was some of ours, but it was just diversion from Germans. Somehow I managed to scout their best scout and to destroy him. I received big shots in my turret. We took some time to recover behind building. Our ears were ringing for several minutes. And then I dropped my eye again on that incoming Churchill and he was gone. And then, just with best of luck, I managed to spot him again. I pulled back in cover and opened fire. But that was so tough, son of the tank. He disappeared again in bushes and I was trying to recover target again. And there he was again, shooting at us with fearsome fire of that 75mm gun. WoT moved to my left flank, just watching not to drop in that lake, and he opened fire also with his mighty gun. But that Churchill withstand most of our shots and managed to pull back in cover. I was on 3 kills, and I was thinking, wow, I will have some story to tell to my grandchildren. When we saw that our middle collapsed, one of our friends radioed just before he died that Panthers incoming. Panther camouflage as our tanks. So try to move closer to middle to try to spot those Panthers, but they just disappeared. Our right flank went too much into enemy territory, now being in situation to be outflanked and cut off from our main forces. Our artillery, running for their bare lives, left for mercy to those incoming Germans in Panthers. I was frozen, not knowing what to do. If I leave this flank, we'll lose another one. If I leave middle, can our company defend? Nobody was sure what will happen there. I had some bad shot on Panther, but he quickly moved behind more buildings, and so I lost that opportunity. We were losing tanks on all sides. We lost middle, we lost our left flank and our right flank too. So now we are pushed to very back, but no more back. Behind us is just Russia, and in front of us Germans hungry of blood. We couldn't allow to leave them our territory to pass just like that, so we decided to fight until death, until last one of us. Then one great opportunity, we jumped one small group of their scouts, and we managed to stop them receiving heavily fire from their artillery pieces. But soon we lost them again. I tried to reacquire them, just being very cautious not to attract any of those 155 mm artillery pieces. And then we managed to destroy them one by one, entire group of scout tanks. I decided now it is good chance, we need to hit or to die all together like rats in hole. So I decided to push on that captured Churchill that they used as distraction to trick us. I went alone while my friend in Su-100 returned back to cover middle. So I went back and there was no Churchill here, but then he appeared, almost ran me against building, but I quickly commanded to my driver to pull left. Gunner was ready and we are about to knock that bastard shooting inside. We managed to do that. We saw that shooting in front of that tank was just useless, so just skillful driving and our flanking of that giant armor was sufficient enough to destroy him. Now I was on 5 kills and me and my crew still breathing with some ammo left. Decided to push in their ranks and to try to disturb that nest of artillery that they had. Giant pieces of artillery, 155, 200 mm, just raining hell and steel above our heads. So we went there alone, leaving just 2 tanks to defend last stronghold that we had before Germans could take highway straight to the Moscow. We went very deep. I was even thinking, will we have good enough fuel, you know, and then one self-propelled battery appeared. We took them one by one, destroying many of them. Tried to deceive enemy if they tried to search me, so I make some false traces in snow and then continue to press forward and to destroy their artillery pieces one by one. WWII was radio to me that they managed to defend one more wave of attacking Germans. Germans throw on them everything they could, but just 2 tank destroyers managed to stop them all. WWII reporting 20 destroyed tanks, and his new body destroyed 20 more. I decided there is no going back now, we need to press forward, so I radioed them to go and to follow my trace so we can approach and take them from behind and from flank. Soon we were in their starting positions. Everything to the left was cleared, just some very strong positions in wood to the right. I was waiting in one village for my bro WWII and his new buddy to join us. It was very tense, like on toilet seat, I can tell you that, guys. And it was very cold, you know, and we are running out of fuel and out of munition. Then that body of WWII ran to 2 batteries of artillery self-propelled pieces. We opened fire from flank and we managed to immobilize few of them. WWII destroyed 10 more and his body also 10 more artillery pieces. And now just a battery of tank destroyers left. Germans brought mighty Dicker Max with 105mm, or sorry, that Germans 10.5 centimeters cannons. So we were very shaken there, but we managed to surprise them and to stop their counterattack and to stop them dead in tracks, you know, immobilizing front and last tank destroyers in row, and then we picked them one by one, destroying in total 70 tanks. And yes, that was our story from Battle for Allenberg. Okay guys, that wasn't scripted, that wasn't planned, you know, I just saw all that snow when I started the replay and you know, I just went with it. Hopefully you are not annoyed too much, but it was kind of funny. I bet it would be great if I had time to script that, but I never doing that. I guess that was a good opportunity and probably good reason why to make script. But who knows, maybe we'll repeat that again with script, you know, like now, you know, I was forced to improvise, you know, I jumped from one to another place, you know, and also I was making I think bigger poses, but in the end it wasn't so bad as it could be. So that was one really great game by me and Washer. It isn't my best game in T-34-85, but it is one of so pretty good, and we got M badge. It is our 8th M badge in this tank. So we got even Nadine's medal for killing that 3 batteries of light tanks scouts. And we managed to kill 70 tanks in the end, so that was great. So guys, thank you for watching and see you in next one.